Hi, Mama. Go say hi, Mama.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Bend back, huh?
Come on.
She's a good girlie. Oh, yeah. Honestly, I love your dog. We had a lot of fun together.
Hey.
We spent like 4 or 5 hours together last night. We were playing
Bubba
cards,
Gum.
and I took it as an
Bubba Gum.
opportunity to train. Hey, 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 hey.
Hey.
And this is normally the most excited that they ever are with us, because this is the most exciting thing that could happen. She hasn't seen you.
Mm-hmm.
It's her first time seeing you, so she's gonna be pumped.
I know. I miss you too.
Aww. Yeah, and I got her where she walks pretty on a flat collar now. Because we were working with the prong collar.
Yeah.
Yep. And so if you want her to get down from jumping off you, because I know that's a thing like with people and stuff like that,
Yeah.
you just tell her Bubba Gum, nope, nope, and she'll just kind of chill it out. Nope, enough. And then she'll just chill for a second. She's still gonna be pretty excited right now, but that's how
Oh
you
yeah,
can,
see height.
that's how you can work with that.
Yeah, see height.
Good.
Okay, what kind of collars you got on her?
All right, so she has a flat collar on. So this is just like a regular flat collar. And then she's got, sorry about that. And then she's got this one here is a backup slip lead that I put on a lot of times, just in case, say, they wiggle out of their collar, or if they're wearing a prong collar, their prong collar pops off or something like that. That's a backup collar as a safety. And then she's got an e-collar on. So that's the electric collar.
Okay.
Yep. And I was going to recommend a couple of models to you.
What do you mean? Models of what?
The e-collars.
Oh.
Yep, there's different model e-collars. There's some that I like a lot, some that are, and there's mid-range, high range, there's all kinds of different e-collars. This one I like a lot because it has a button
She's growing.
on your finger. Yes, she is. Yeah, and she got her heat. So she might have a little bit of like, a lot of times they have a little,
in the morning.
yeah, a lot of times they have a little bit of diarrhea and stuff like that. She hasn't been too bad, but she's had a little bit of soft poop since she went into heat.
No, you clear.
Yeah, you look clear to me.
Come on back.
Came very good. Bubba Gum, let's go. Come on. Good girl. Good job. Good. Good. Good girl. Yeah. So, she's just so excited to see you. So the way I normally do this is this first. I just let you see your dog and greet and have fun. And then what I normally do is I kind of just spend a little bit of time talking first, where I just go over some of the basics.
Okay.
And then I show you some stuff, because the main thing that I want to accomplish here is there's two ends of the leash. There's the dog end, right, of the communication, and then there's the person, right? So it's kind of like if I got you a laptop and said, here you go, here's your laptop, but you didn't know how to use it at all, then best laptop in the world is gonna be no good, right? Like if somebody asked me to start coding, I don't know how to code. I could have the most powerful coding computer in the world and I'd be stuck dead in the water, right? So the main point of this is, one, to get your dog back to you. And then the second is to teach you everything you need to know to maintain the training. So I'll just start by, normally I like to ask a question first, a couple of questions, because that can kind of help me to go and look at, okay, what do I focus on during this handler session?
What did you focus on?
Yeah. So my main question is, for you, the things that are, what things are the most important to you or worrisome to you?
Oh, we already covered that when I picked them up, right?
Yep. I like to go over it again and see, because sometimes there's fresh stuff on your mind.
No, I don't know. I can't remember.
Okay. Because from what I remember, it was one of the main ones was one, just like, knowing obedience, right?
Yeah.
And then a second one was that she's a shop dog, right? So you want to be able to have her out, have her Place-cot out, and be able to have people around without her like losing her mind and jumping all over them, right?
Yeah, the biggest thing is jumping on people.
Exactly.
And then
Yeah.
the second biggest thing is callback off the leash.
Yes. Yeah. So, I can show you how to keep what we've installed and be able to do it with her.
Okay.
So, I'll cover the jumping thing first.
Okay.
So with the jumping, what we do our best to do is not to completely suppress the dog, because we want you to have happy Bubba Gum, not sad Bubba Gum that's like walking around like
I wouldn't do that. I'll stop
yeah,
that anyway.
yeah, I don't want to do anything and I'm just afraid, so I'm just not going to choose to do anything because that way I don't get punished, right?
Man,
we don't want that.
She's hype.
Oh yeah, she's super hype. Instead, what we want is same Bubba Gum, everything's the same, so she might still have the desire to jump, but you have the tools to quickly go, let's not do that. And then as you continue doing that, she'll lose the habit more and more for you of even trying to do that, especially with people in different contexts.
Right.
Yep. Good girlie. That's good. That's good. She's a good mama. She's a sweetheart. Come on, baby. Let's go. So, when it comes to jumping,
Yeah, she going to heat.
yeah, oh yeah. You see it's fat. Yeah. So, when it comes to jumping, being overexcited, mouthing in inappropriate contexts, the key for you is going to be understanding a marker system.
Okay.
So that's one of the main things that we teach all the dogs that we work with. The first thing we teach them is markers. So markers are essentially like a code, a communication code you use with your dog. Because I like to tell people, your dog will never ever know a single word in any language. They will not understand the concept. Like if I say sit, she'll sit down, but she doesn't know that you can sit, right? As an example, because she never generalizes that concept. She never gets the idea, oh, to sit means that someone does this action. It just is that she knows if I say sit and she puts her butt on the ground, she avoids pressure and she gets rewarded, right? So she learns to see those sounds as predictors. So in order for us to maintain them, we have to have, it's very useful to have a way to communicate with them that isn't just, okay, a pop or a shock or a treat or playing with them, some kind of reward or consequence, negative or positive, that is straightforwardly direct, like physical, right? It's useful if we can communicate that with a sound out of our mouth, right? So it's the same idea as like a clicker. When they do that clicker training, they go, and then they produce a treat, or and then they have them do something else. We just use our voice for it instead. So as an example, Bubba Gum, here. Good girl, right? So here is the recall word we used.
Did you say here?
Here, yep. Bubba Gum, sit. And then she sits. And then when can she get up? Well, I have to give the release cue. And the release cue indicates that she did the right thing. Nope. That right there, the nope, is what we use when she does the wrong thing. So say she gets up before she's supposed to, because she's gonna do that.
Sure.
Or say she jumps on someone, right? You can say nope like that. And for her, that has power because every time I've said nope like that, something bad happened afterwards. Either she felt the shock on the electric, or at first I don't use that at all. I'm just gonna pop the collar, or I'm gonna kind of get on her. And you can do that too. You could even just go nope, and then you could go like this, right? Like, and I'm doing it playfully right now, so it's not gonna have any effect. But if you do it with like some seriousness and you go nope, and you kind of go, then she's gonna go, oh, right? And all you're looking for is some suppression.
Right.
Sit. Good. And then when I want her to release, break. Break means she can get up. So whether it's a sit or a down or a place on the Place-cot, if you want her to get up, it's important that you always make sure that you say break.
Break?
Yep, break. And if she gets up before you say break, you got to go nope.
Bring it back.
And put her back up there, or put her back into the sit or the down. And you want to see, when you say nope like that, you want to see her do this, right?
Okay.
Suppress a little bit and go down into whatever it is.
Okay.
Because it needs to be meaningful to her. That's the funny thing about these leashes, is if you let them go walk around, then they get tangled.
Oh, she gets it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all dogs will.
Bubba Gum. Hey, sweet mama. Good. The other thing is I recommend these. So this is a tug toy.
Yeah, no, I was
that's what
mentioning you a little
she
bit.
plays with that.
She loves this.
Yeah.
So-
she had it since she was a couple of weeks old.
Yeah.
She bites it, and I just
She was
freaking
killing
go
it.
around with her.
Oh yeah, that is the number one motivation. So it's like you have employees, right? If you pay your employee $1 an hour, how hard are they going to work? They might show up to work if they have no other
They
option.
don't work if you pay them $20 an hour.
Yeah, they still don't
That's
work
not
that
a
good.
good example.
Exactly. But if you pay them $10,000 an hour,
That don't mean they're gonna work.
not necessarily, but if they're in the right mindset and it's rewarding enough, then they're going to be more likely to do it than if you pay them less.
Yeah, money is not rewarding to some employees.
That's true. Yeah. But that's why you have the opposite side, which is
And most people
consequences.
Think, most people think money is rewarding.
Yep. Yeah, that's good. Good. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh,
So I got three commands.
oh yeah. That's good. Yeah, so there's the markers and then there's commands, right? So the markers are actually, in my opinion, more important than the commands. If you do the markers right, then and you do the commands and you use the markers correctly with them, then you can teach your dog anything very quickly. So as an example, I'll show you with Bubba Gum. Bubba Gum, here. Right, so then she recalls, Bubba Gum, sit. Good girl, right? So then if I use this marker correctly, one important thing is they track whatever you do first. So if I move a certain way every time, and then I say okay at the same time, or I say okay after, nope, then what they're gonna focus on? The movement.
Mm-hmm.
So when people use treats, if they have a treat pouch and they reach for the treat pouch, and then they say, yes, which she knows also, she knows that marker to get up when she hears yes like that, then what they're gonna do is they're gonna wait for you to do this, and you might say yes, and then you do this, and they're not gonna get up if you say yes, or if you say break, right? Or if you reach for it, they might get up when you haven't told them to get up. And then you're gonna feel like you need to, like, you know, say nope and then punish them.
Right.
But really you've just confused them, right? So it's important to always do it first. So same
Always
thing
do
with the
what
nope.
first?
Always use the marker first.
Okay.
So the markers for her, or if you're gonna give a treat, it's yes, and you give her a treat. If it's, and that's after she's done something correctly,
Okay.
right? Or the other marker is break. Say break, and that means she can get up and go do whatever she wants to do. She's free now to go run around and sniff stuff and do whatever she's gonna do. Or a lot of times I'll say, Bubba Gum, come here, come on. Bubba Gum, down. There you go. And then when I want her to release, I always say break first. I don't reach for the toy. So I'll go, break, yeah, oh, good girl. And she's more interested in sniffing right now, and that's fine. That's just as rewarding, right? You let her pick with the things she wants to do. So if she wants to play with her, right? But I'll say break, and then you let her go do whatever it is. But if I go like this, break, she's looking for me to do this, not looking for me to say break.
Right.
So then if I move, she'll get up, and then I'll be like, nope. And then she's like, I thought that you did the thing that you always do before you let me get up.
Yeah.
Right? So you want to make sure you're like, all right, I'm not doing anything. And it can be hard sometimes because our body and our mouth want to do it at the same time. So you got to kind of discipline yourself and, like, you can put your hands in your pockets. Break, and then go for whatever you're going to do with her. Because the best way to maintain power in her training and make it look good is going to be to reward her with play. And for her, she loves also, like, just personal play, like contact. So if I go, Bubba Gum, here. Bubba Gum, sit. Good girl. And then I can reward her by going, break. Yeah, good girl. Oh, yeah. Oh, right? And then I can play with her and, like, run around with her and let her sniff things. So that's going to be important for you to do, and that's how you're going to see improvement over time instead of, a lot of times what happens is they get worse over time.
No, she gonna get
Yeah,
better.
she get better over time. Yep. Who's that? Who is that? Go girl. So we've gone over, let's see, the markers and the importance of doing the verbal first and not moving beforehand. And then we've gone over the negative marker, right? So the verbal markers are break. Break means she can go. She's free from whatever command she's doing. And then nope. She doesn't like that very much. She goes, oh crap. And then she did something that she knows has gotten her out of trouble before. Because when I say nope like that, it means she's in trouble, right? You're okay, you're a good girlie, right? So we use that when they do something naughty, like jump on you, or they, if I ask them to do a command and they don't do it, then I use nope.
Do you call a name before you give her a command?
Yes. The vast majority of the time. Not every single time, but most of the time.
Okay.
Yep. Now, she'll probably respond either way, but I just like to make it as easy as I can for the dog because interspecies communication can be unclear sometimes. But yeah, I'll normally say like, break, good girl, Bubba Gum, here, nope, come on, nope, nope, come on, here, there you go, good, break, good, right? And so for the here command, for the recall, what I want is for her to come all the way to me and then wait for a command. I don't want her to blow by me.
Okay.
Right? So it's important to reinforce that. If she blows by you, you're going to have her come to you. The other thing that's important about that is that we also have a tendency, like say the dog doesn't come back. That happens sometimes. And she's like, oh.
Yeah, that recall is hard.
Yeah. If you do get her back, you can't be mad at her. Because if you think about it, she's like, oh, there's pressure. And then if she tries to escape and tries to get away from the pressure, if when she gets to you, then you're mad and you punish her, then she's going to be like, I'm never going back to him again. Because last time I went back, I got punished. Because that's a common temptation. Yeah, so then we're going to be like, even if you're like, oh, this dang dog.
I'm not going to punish her.
Okay, yeah, we're going to be happy. Like, woohoo, yeah, good job, good girl, right?
Well, I'm not going to give a distorted reality.
Yeah.
I'll just let her know, listen. Yeah.
Yep.
She'll know.
That's it, yeah. So there's sit, there's down, and then there's the recall, which is here. So sit, down, here. And then for the sit and the down, you can also use where you just kind of like pull your hand up like this. And then for the down, if you point down. So you have like the kind of the sign language version of it. And then for the recall, it's here. And one of the things that can be very helpful with a recall if she seems unsure is just going, Bubba Gum, here. Just back up a few steps, right? Good girl. And then she'll come to you and chill out. The markers again, nope, and then break. And then she also knows yes. Yes. And that means normally I use that if I'm going to give her like a treat or something like that. And then the main reward for her, play with her. Play with her, love on her, and she'll be super pumped by that. The other reward is letting her go smell things.
Okay.
Yep. And then let's see. The other command that we spent a lot of time on was let's go. Let's go is an important command because we like to use these when we go on walks.
You said let go?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah. No, I'll cover that one too because she likes to pick stuff up and she likes to wrestle, right, with stuff, and like she likes to pull and stuff like that. So the one we use for that one is out. Out. And then whatever she has in her mouth, she'll spit it out. So like if you're playing tug with her and you want her to let go, or if she picks up something she's not supposed to have that you think she's gonna, eat and hurt herself, you go out, and then she'll spit it out, right? That's another really important one. It's one of the things we teach when we play with them. So as an example, let's see if I can get her to grab this. Hey, mama. Ooh, yeah. She's kind of distracted right now. Oh. She doesn't care right now. Oh, there it is. Oh, come on, mama. Oh. Hey, girl. Ooh. Oh, yeah. That's good. Oh, yeah. That's good. Oh. Yeah. That's good. Here, grab yours. Let me see that one. Let me see if she wants this one. Ooh. Follow them. Come on. She's more interested in the goose poop right now. Oh yeah. Come on, girl.
Bubba Gum.
Bubba Gum, come on. Play with your dad. Oh, there it is. There you go. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Here, try this one. This one has a little bit more for her to grab. That's good. Yeah. That's good. Oh. And I even was like, I'll grab her leg to try to cheat and get her to drop it. But if you get her tugging real good on that and you tell her out, she'll drop it.
Okay.
Yep. So that's a really useful one. Hey, mama, who is that? You see a dog? Who is that? Who is that? Yeah, that's good, mama. That's good. That's good. Oh, she wants it. She wants it. She wants you more than anything else.
Yeah, that's what it is. She missed me too.
Yeah, and that's a good reward for her, because you can use that as a reward. If she likes contact with you, you can be like, break, and then you can be like, good job, baby, and you can give her hugs. Because if you don't mind it and you just don't want her to jump on other people,
I just don't like
you
to
can
jump
make that
on
clear.
people.
Yeah, and you can make that clear,
Yeah.
right? So then just tell her nope.
Because she's going to do this for like the first 3 minutes of the day.
Yeah, yeah,
2 minutes. She just got to, and then after that, then she just stays. But
yeah.
yeah.
So with other people, what I would do first, have her on a leash for the first bit, and have her on an e-collar or something like that, or the chain collar. And if she goes to jump on somebody, you tell her nope, and then you pop her, or you tap the e-collar and you go, don't do that again. No, right? And you get really serious with her for a second, and she goes, oh, my bad, and maybe she'll lay down or sit or something like that. And then this is the most important part, is then you get her and she feels sufficiently bad, and you see she got the point, and then you go, okay, break, come on. And you go, good girl, right? And then you recover and you're like, oh, good job, mama, good, right? Because you're not breaking the relationship here. Yeah. You still love her. You're still happy with her, right? You're just telling her, you're just communicating in a way a dog understands, which is, hey, don't freaking do that again.
Yeah, I'm 62.
That's it.
She might, I might go home before her. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I guess that's true. Yeah. But yeah, that's the way that I make sure to communicate with them, is in a way they understand, because that's happens all the time. People get mad at their dogs, but it's because they just were never clear with them. Bubba Gum, here. Bubba Gum, sit. Bubba Gum, down. Good dog. Break. Break. Good. Yeah. And then you see the reward that I sent her to was you. I used you as her reward, right? So then she's going to be more likely to down next time, because she knows last time she downed just now, she got access to you, which is a big reward for her, right? So you can use all kinds of different things. Rewards aren't just one thing. There are lots of things. Anything she really, really wants and likes. Yeah.
Yeah, she's, I had a leash like this.
Yeah.
She broke it.
She broke it? What kind was it? What model?
I don't even know the model. I got it from, it was like a medium price one.
Yeah.
I got it from PetSmart.
PetSmart?
Yeah.
Yeah. The ones that I recommend, this one's super overkill. If you want it, you can get one like this. This is the Flexi Giant Professional.
Okay.
You can see that is very large. I can show you how far it goes. $33 feet. So this one is the longest one they sell. It's also the thickest one they sell.
Okay.
Yeah. But the other one that I'd recommend, if you don't want to make sure she never breaks one.
The ones we have?
Yeah.
Like,
he's got one like this.
yeah.
It's like just a slightly smaller version of this. They're like,
got 26 feet.
you can get them on Amazon for like $30 normally, or Chewy, and they're great leashes.
The ones that Chewy makes are pretty nice too.
Yeah.
And they're not that expensive, right? The
They're
Chewy
very cheap.
Flexis.
Yeah.
I jumped in the van. I was going to the store. She broke the leash.
She broke the leash.
Oh man.
Yeah.
She wanted to go with me.
Yeah. So I'd recommend getting one like this, the Flexi Giant. They're really good. And the good thing about them is that they allow you to reward your dog in a much bigger way, because you can let her go out. Whereas with like a leash like this, which I do use for some things,
Yeah.
you can't do much. How far can she actually go?
Yeah, you
right?
don't want to go too far anyway.
Yeah. Bubba Gum. Good girl. Yeah. Yes, mama would. That's good. Let's see. The other one we worked on was the heel command.
Okay.
And for us, the way we define it.
How do you use heel? Yeah, show me.
Yeah. So the way we define a pet dog heel is not that, right? That's a focus heel for like a sport dog, right? For a heel, for this kind of dog, we have it slightly looser because the other one is very tiring for dogs, right? They can't maintain that for very long.
Unless they're really sporty, like just naturally.
Yeah, and so I don't use, to be frank with you, heel for much other than just like nope, for much other than, like, say I'm walking with her on the flexi, she's walking around, and say somebody looks like they're kind of uncomfortable with my dog or something like that, or we're going through a tight space, then I might ask them to heel for like 30 seconds to a minute and a half, and then I'm like, all right, break, and let them go back to exploring, because I don't like what I call heel grinding, where they're like in a heel 24/7. That's no fun for the dog. So the way that I train people to do the heel is you take one hand and you put it over here, and you can do this with a flexi as well. And then you take the other hand. You don't need to wrap this hand. You don't need to do all of this. You should just be able to keep it loose like that. And then all you got to do, come on, Bubba Gum, let's go, come on. You just start here where this is the heel position.
Okay.
This is where she's supposed to be. She's just gonna chill out there. Bubba Gum, come on, come on. Bubba Gum, heel. Nope. 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 No. Come on, heel. Nope. Nope. The one problem she still has sometimes, she wants to sniff. Nope.
Go.
Heel. Come on, let's go. Nope. Nope. Come here, let's go. Good girl, good, okay. Bubba Gum. Heel. Nope. Nope. Let's go. Nope. She wants to go to you real bad. Let's go, come on. Bubba Gum, heel. Nope. Nope. There you go, good girl. Nope. Come on. Nope. 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 Come on. Let's go. Good girl. Nope. Nope. Come on. Nope. Come on. I'm gonna have to reset this one. There you go, good girl. Okay, right. Good girl, good job. Yeah. Yeah. Not her best showing. I have a couple of videos going up with the heel. Yeah, but she really wants to be with you, and she didn't. She was lagging behind me there. And one quick tip for you is
she's just holding on to me.
Yeah, she wants to be with you. One quick tip for you is when you're doing the heel.
You always put on the left side?
Left side. Yep. And then this e-collar, whether it's on the left or the right, when you have an e-collar, if you're going to use an e-collar to reinforce the heel, which you can, you'll want to have the box where the prongs come out to use the shock on the side that's out here.
Okay.
Right? So if she's on the left, you want it on her left side. Because if you think about the shock, they move
push her over.
away from it. Yeah, so you want it to push her into your leg and not jump away from you, right?
Okay.
And for the heel, you want to have it pretty low.
Okay.
The other thing I will say is that I found she heals a little bit better on the prong collar right now still than she does on the flat collar.
Okay.
Because I just recently transitioned her over to a flat collar instead of the prong. So I'll give you a prong collar to go home with.
Okay.
Because they're a little bit easier to use for walking than the flat collar is. But you can walk her on the flat with an e-collar pretty easily for reinforcement. The other really big skill here that's important is what's called leash yielding. So we spend a lot of time on that in the beginning. Leash yielding is just that they give to pressure from the leash, which is the opposite of their natural thing. So naturally, if you pull on a dog, they don't give to the leash. They press against it. So when you teach leash yielding is you reverse that and make it where when they feel a little bit of leash, they go with it.
Okay.
So as an example, we do what's called loose leash walking. Loose leash walking is just, you have the leash and you keep it at the same length and you go like this. Let's go. And then you just change directions. And you see how if I put a little bit of pressure on the leash, she comes towards it now instead of pulling into it. And that's all the point of the drill is. So a lot of times when I first take a dog out and I'm gonna like have them do anything or be around people, that's the first thing I do. I just take like 3-4 minutes and I just warm them up. I just take this leash and I go, and that also gets them into the mindset that where you're going matters to them. That they should watch where you're going to avoid pressure on the leash. Right? And so on the flat collar, this is obviously very low stakes for her because if she gets pulled on with the flat collar, it's like, who cares, right? But if she gets pulled on with a prong collar, then there's a little bit more pressure there. But you can also use the e-collar for it. So say if she was to pull into it like she is right now, nope. Just tap the e-collar once right there. And she felt it and she came off the pressure. If you were doing it with a prong collar, you would just go like this. And then she'd come right off of it. So that's an important skill to maintain. So what I'll say is that when you're taking her out, play with her, use her commands, use the markers that I gave you, and then every time you take her out, you don't have to do it for more than 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes. Just take her out on like a regular leash like this and just have it all the way out and just change directions like this, right? Just like that. And then she feels it, nope. And if she doesn't come off the pressure right away, you just use the prong collar, the e-collar to kind of pop her off. Nope. And then you can see that's very effective for the jumping, right? And if you do that on a regular basis with everybody except for you, she'll get the point very quickly. Hey, it's okay if I jump on dad sometimes, but I better not jump on nobody else.
Oh yeah.
Because he's going to be mad.
Yeah, she just like to hug you.
Yeah, no, because like
she's getting big.
I have a hard time correcting them because I like when they
I do too.
give me hugs. So I'm like, I'm like, oh, I like hugs. Good girly. Hi, mama. And then the only other one that we worked on was the Place-cot. Place-cot. So if you saw in the back of my truck, there's this big, huge cot. I like to set that up. Place-cot. Yeah, like a bed.
You want me to get it out for you? Or?
Yeah.
Or no? I don't know.
You can. Yeah, get it out. Yeah, why not?
Get it out.
We can get it out. Good girly. Good girly. Oh, hey, mama. I also like using these. It's a long line. Nope. There you go. Good girl. Thank you. Good. And she likes the place bed. Okay. And so we use this as just a place where they can hang out. And it can be useful in the house. We don't use it as like a solution for everything.
Okay.
Where like anytime you just want to, like not jump on people, you just put her on the Place-cot. We don't use it like that because it's better to just tell them to stop it and then they can still walk around and be cool with everybody. But it can be useful in certain circumstances to put them on the Place-cot.
Okay.
The place command is the most black and white command possible because either all four paws are on or they're not. And if they're not, then you're going to get a nope and then you're going to get put back up there. And if you do it a couple of times, you're going to get a nope and then you're going to get a consequence.
Okay.
Right? So I didn't put her up there and tell her to go right now. So if she gets off, there's no consequence because I didn't ask her to.
Okay.
Bubba Gum. Good girly. But if I go like this and I go Bubba Gum, place, down, and I tell her to down, now if she were to get off the Place-cot before I tell her BREAK, then I would say nope and I'd punish it and put her back up there. Good girl. And so then if you want her to get off, break. Good girl. That's good, mama. Thank you. Hi. That's good. Let's go. Come on. Bubba Gum. Here. Place. Down. Break. Good girl. She went to you instead. She's like, I don't care about you.
So I've been stuck with you.
Yeah, I'm stuck with you. Where's he at?
I want him back. You're not the one.
But is that clear how that works, I assume?
Yeah, that's easy.
Yep. Yeah. And those are really nice. You probably put one in the shop and just let her have her. Let her
really
have that. Yeah. And then they end up liking to chill there because it's not hot. It has really good airflow underneath. So I recommend those as well. So yeah, we got sit, we got down, we got heel, we got the place, we've got
break
here. Yeah, we got break, that's the release marker, and then we've got nope, which is the one you use for punishment. And then the really, really, really big thing that will screw you up super bad is to make sure that you get the order correctly. Verbal first, always, before any kind of other moves, anything else. Because if you start doing anything else as a habit, like I like to make one that's really like just clear. Like if you like did this weird thing.
I'm a verbal guy.
Good, yeah. Because if you went like this right here, and just grabbed your hat, and then every time that you told her nope, you grabbed your hat first and then said nope, she would not know what nope meant. She would only know what grabbing the hat meant. Right? So that's just like a silly example, but yeah, make sure you do the verbal first. The only other thing that I would want to kind of like quickly cover for you to have later is one, how you create behaviors with dogs, because it's also how you maintain them. And number two, how you get rid of behaviors, because it's also how you keep them gone. So it's just like with people. There's 4 levers, and people just have more avenues that you can use them because you can talk to them and use other methods. But with dogs, it's fairly simple, right? So you have adding benefits. You can add some kind of benefit to their life, some kind of positive thing, something great. You can play tug, you can let them go sniff, you can play with them, you can love on them, you can give them treats. If you do that, when they do a certain thing that you want them to repeat, like a down or a sit or a place or a heel or a recall, they will be more likely to do that thing next time because it got them something great.
They want.
Yeah. The second way to create behavior is by pressure and release. So you create pressure, and then when they do the thing that you wanted them to do, the pressure releases.
Okay.
And so then the most powerful combo to create behaviors is you add pressure, and then when they do the thing you wanted them to do, the pressure releases, and then you add a benefit. You reward somehow, right? So like as an example, when I'm teaching down, I'll go like this, Bubba Gum, right? She didn't even give me an opportunity to do it, but I'll just pull down on the leash. And then as soon as she goes down there, right? I'll go, good girl, yeah! You good girl, oh my God, yes, yes. Oh, yeah, get that ball. Get that ball. Oh, now you're sniffing? What are you sniffing? What did you find? What did you find? I'm gonna take it. Let's go. Let's go. Right? So that right there is exactly how you create behaviors. You add pressure, the pressure releases, and then you add a benefit. And for her, playing fetch, playing tug, stuff like that, that's the biggest benefit for her, right? Yeah, I do that to her all the time. Yeah. So that's how you create new behaviors and reinforce behaviors that she already knows. Is if she doesn't do it, you add some kind of pressure and make her do it. And then you release the pressure as soon as she does it, and then you add a benefit.
Okay.
Now, to get rid of behaviors, there's 2 ways to do it. And you can a lot of times use them together. One of them is typically more powerful for most dogs than the other. So the one that's a little less powerful for most dogs, not all, there's exceptions, is you remove something they want, right? So as an example, say you're playing ball with her and you're having a great time, and then you ask her to sit and she doesn't sit or something like that, right? Whatever it is. Or she starts jumping on you, right? And you, like, say in this circumstance, you don't want her to jump on you, right? So she starts doing a whole bunch of stuff she's not supposed to do. Or say a better example is she bites at you, right? Then you just go, and you ignore her, right? So you're removing the ball, you're removing the play, you're removing your attention, all things that she wants, and you're not giving them to her anymore, right?
Okay.
So that's one way. And then The other way is to add a penalty, right? So just like you can add a benefit, you can add a penalty. So a penalty for dogs, the way they understand, is always going to be normally a combination of something social and something physical. And for you, your social penalty is going to be more effective with Bubba Gum than mine, right? So I can be annoyed with Bubba Gum, and she cares a little bit, but she don't care that much, right? But if you're annoyed with Bubba Gum, that's going to make a bigger impact on her because of the relationship. So if you just do something as simple as, Bubba Gum, come here girl, just something as simple as like this, Bubba Gum, hey, nope, do not do that, no, don't do that, no, right? So I'm not using a bunch of physical force here, but it's having an effect where she's like, oh crap, what did I do, right? You didn't do anything, okay, Bray, come on. Yeah, I always feel bad I do that little demo because she didn't do anything. But it's nice to see, right, how it works. And for you, that's gonna be more powerful, and then just like your tone of voice and how you do it, and just a quick little like, don't do that, no, never do that again, nope, right? And she's gonna be like, oh my God, right? He's mad, that sucks, right? And if you get that reaction and she's like, oh, and chills out, you did it right. If she's still like, and it's all about like seeing what the dog does. If they're still like, dee, 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 it didn't work. Try again. Do something different, right? It didn't work. Just like if you tried to reward her and she was like,
Right. Okay.
did she get rewarded? No, clearly not, right?
Okay.
So the other way is using something physically aversive like an e-collar or like a prong collar.
Okay.
And so with that, you're just gonna, either with a prong collar, you're just gonna pop it like that. And you don't have to like do this jink right here. There's almost never a need for that with Bubba Gum.
Right.
She ain't like that, right? Most
Not
dogs,
all that way.
yeah, not all of them are that way, but most dogs aren't. And there's a lot of times a different way to do it that you can just kind of read the situation and make it social and physical together. Maybe you have a really, really hard dog is what they call them, but 99% of people that think they have a hard dog don't. And Bubba Gum's not. She's sensitive to your feelings. So
Yeah, she's pretty cutting too.
yeah, she is. She looks like she's about to take a dookie. Let's see how it looks.
What did y'all feed her?
We have the diamond, right?
Did you send food? I think you sent food. Did you send food? No, you didn't send food. No, you didn't send food. Yeah, we fed her. Yeah, I was trying to remember because we have one food that.
You got a bag?
Yeah, I got a bag. It should be here. If not, there's one on the side of my truck. Can you get one out of the truck door? In there or in the center console? We fed her Diamond Performance. It's the 30-20. So 30 grams of protein, 20 grams of fat. Yep. We get it at Tractor Supply. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If pro tip for food, really you're only looking at three things. You're looking at, you want protein to be as high as possible, preferably at least 26. Over 30 is better. Hey, here, come on, good girl. The other thing that you want to see is a high amount of fat, so like 20 is good, 20 and up.
Okay.
And then the other thing you're looking at is the ingredients. If you see corn as the first ingredient, or like some kind of grain, you want to see some meat first. And then if there's other random stuff, that's fine, but you want to see mostly meat. Yeah. Because that's what they're predators, they eat meat.
Yeah, I don't see any in the center console.
Yeah.
I can run down there and get a bag.
There should be green bags.
No, it's some right there on the pole.
There's some right there on the
That's
pole too, yeah, that's true. But I know they have some right here. Hey, look.
I didn't see them. I could have just missed it. That's probably what happened.
Yeah. Here, make sure that it doesn't grab the tire there. Oh, yeah, here it is. There you go.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You want to grab that?
Bubba Gum. Here. Down.
Bubba Gum. Bubba Gum. Let's go, come on. All right, if you want to take her seriously for a second.
Oh,
Bubba Gum.
Bubba Gum.
You can also go something like this. Hup, down. Bubba Gum, down. Nope. Down. Just like that. So like sometimes I'll use that, like I'll just go like a horse. Hup, like that. I'll use that as a.
What is that?
It's very similar to nope. Yeah, it's the same sound. The funny thing about it is down. Nope. Down. If it ends in like a up sound, you can say any words you want. It ain't gotta be nope. You can say hup, you can say up, you can say lup, you can say volup, you can say whatever you want as long as it ends in the up sound, then that's all she hears anyway. Yep. Good girl. And so this is how you can get her to chill out. So you're using a little bit of social pressure, you're using the word, and then you're giving her a command and reinforcing it.
Bubba Gum, break. Bubba Gum, yep. Oh.
And so then you just do this right here, break. Just like that,
Yep.
right? Yeah, do a little bit of movement, it's good. Yeah, but you do it after. So Bubba Gum down, nope, down. And then you just go like this. It can also be the tone. So I try not to do it like where it sounds exactly like everyday speech, where it's like break, right? See, break, 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 right? So I go break and then I do a little bit of movement. That way it's dynamic, it encourages her to get up. Good girl. And a lot of times I do it slightly higher pitched.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be, you don't have to be out here going break. But break like that is fine.
Okay.
Yep. Bubba Gum. Here. Nope. Bubba Gum. Here. Nope. Nope.
How's she riding in vehicles?
Great. That's I think in one of the videos I have might be her getting up there, maybe not. I'm trying to remember if I got that last part on video, but yeah, she does really good. I can show you. Bubba Gum.
No, I just asked because
Yeah, she's done a lot better.
I always pick her up and put in.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, she's doing a lot better riding the truck because she rode around in the truck with me a lot, and she got where she wasn't, because at first she made a lot of noise. She would kind of like whined and was kind of upset and stuff like that, but she got where she was just sleeping in there. She just chilled. But we carry her in the crate, as you saw.
Yeah.
I found a lot of times it makes them more comfortable.
Yeah,
but
she crate trained.
yeah, she does good in the crate. She sleeps in there, so she does fine. Yeah. But let me see. I think that's most of the stuff that we needed to go over.
Okay, cool.
And let us know how things are going.
I will.
And watch over the videos. I have a few more being posted that were taken over the past few days that'll get posted. And then this will be posted so that you have it, so that you can rewatch it and remember everything. Bubba Gum. Sit. Good girl. Oh, that's my wife.
Where?
In that car.
Okay.
Yeah, that's random. Yeah, she also trains. So, good girl. Do you have any questions?
No, I don't have any.
Okay.
No, I think we're going to be good.
Good.
I think you covered the main two things I was concerned with.
Good.
You know, it was just taking too long.
Yeah. Yeah. Bubba Gum, good girl. Yeah.
So I'll reinforce it.
Good. Sounds good. Well, I'm glad you have her back. I have a document that's very similar to the contract we originally signed, but it's just an acknowledgement that you got her back, and then the same kind of like liability waivers that are on the original contract. In terms of her physical condition,
They got a restroom over here?
yeah, over there, and then also on the other end of the park.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna go through.
All right.
I need to go.
That's fine. You want to keep her here with me, or you want to walk her?
Man.
Yeah. Okay. You want to use that, or you want to use the flexi?
I'll use this one.
All right. That's good. Good girly.
Go.
And if you want, you can carry this with you. That way you have it, because it won't do me any good. That far away from the collar.
Okay.
Yep. It's just the center button.